that works. Oh, chilly. Okay. Yes, there you go. All right. Testing. Then let's here. Settings, mobile, network selection. Ah, cold. Hey Paloozer, we just missed an ultra large rod. That's a 400 meter long ship. It's one of the big boys. I just arrived too late. I saw it when I got up. I hurried, but unfortunately just too late. Also, it's super misty. Come on, I need to set up my second modem. Network, do your thing. Dude, I can stream on one SIM card here with 12,000 bitrate. That is nuts. Hey, Chef Dave. It's crazy. It's not, I wouldn't call this even hazy anymore. For me, this is like full-blown mist. I hope the clouds break up a little bit more, but we'll see. It's crazy to think that you usually can see so far, and now I can just see the other side of the river directly from where I'm standing. It does give a cool atmosphere though, the mist. It's like, hey, the mist is clearing up a little bit now. If I look to my right, I can see further than I could when I arrived. So maybe it will be good for... Why is my network thing not... Come on. Let's set it to automatic. That might be better. 4G, that's good. 4G, then we go to hotspot. Hotspot is on. To the streaming device, scan Wi-Fi. There we go. Now we're on to Sims. That's good. There's some interesting stuff coming by today though, so I do think it's worth being here, even though we cannot see too far in the distance. I think it's worth. Look at the little boat going. He's properly sailing. Hey EG, hey Beer Angle. I wouldn't see you today, EG. Too much mist. I can barely see the other side right now. Although I do feel like it's slowly clearing up like it's already better than when I arrived half an hour ago. So yeah, we just missed the only 400 meter one that will come by here today. Unfortunately, there he goes. That thing is 400 meters long. Hey, Akandas. Yeah, I was just too late. I really rushed over here when I saw it. So, yesterday by noon, there were 3 400 meter ships in the docks in Antwerp. Now it's 12 hours later, all 3 have left. So I missed. One of them left during the day, one of them left during the night, and the last one here left now very early this morning. Very misty, I know. There we go. Dude, why is the lens still? It's almost like the level on the tripod is not really a level. There we go. Navigating is a doozy. I mean, you almost solo go on your instruments, right? Just like airplanes do. The only downside is that I cannot see what's coming. I myself also have to rely on radar now. But yeah, I can see the other side of the river now. I wasn't able to see this like 10 minutes ago, so maybe it will clear up a little bit. Hey Momo, hey Chuck. Holy visibility. Even the little tower there was not as visible when I arrived, so it's going the good way, the right way. Dude, I do wonder what's wrong with the tripod. Let's try it like that. Let's see. Sub 50 meter visibility, damn. How much was it? I think now we're at, I don't know how wide it is here. 3-4 kilometer visibility? It's not that bad. Probably 5 even. Okay, I was unpacking and doing stuff. But I really wanted to go as fast as I could just to show the last glimpse of the ultra large ship. Couldn't even see the bow. Well, yeah. Guess it's flying an airplane then, solely on instruments. Okay, let me check the radar. The reference the radar to the paper chart. That's very old school. That's cool. Guess it's a skill that's good to have. Right. Wait. Oh yeah, that's the one we're looking at now. There's a Jinja Bobcat. So what's coming? Chemical oil tanker, what are you? There's one there's one Ro-Ro that's coming towards Ghent. So that one is coming this way. But that's still like a half an hour at least. Behind the Ro-Ro there's a Costco Japan. What is that? 330 meter? That's a good one. Even further behind is another container carrier with 350 meters. We have a lot of 300 meters coming in today. Behind that, an oil tanker. A bulk carrier. Is that one also going? No, Vlissingen. Dang it. Let's check the port. Oh, there's so much traffic. So we're in the direction that we're filming. There's so much traffic, and we cannot see any of it. It's all moving towards Antwerp. And there's some stuff coming. Another 270 meter container ship coming from Antwerp. Hey Poopsie Doodle. It's fitting for the day after Halloween that we have this this. Are you not charging here at 99? You go in there. Yeah, you're not charging, are you? What's going on? Hang on. Oh yeah, okay, you are charging. Okay, good. We're good, we're good. Let me cable manage a little bit. Do-do-do. Trying not to yoink the cable too much. There we go. Screen just went blank. Yeah, it's because stuff fell. Hang on, I'm gonna fix the cable. There we go. Should be good now. So crazy to stand here and not see so much. It's fascinating. Hey, the feeder. Luckily, we still have Steven Seagull keeping us company. Dude, look at him pose for the shot. Got a small boy coming. Hader said I wouldn't be back, but here I am supporting. What's up, Ian? Welcome to the Halloween special where we're just in the mist. Does the camera pick that up if I... Oh, you can still... Oh, it doesn't go sharp anymore, damn it. You can still see the shade of the 400 meter one in the mist. Quality is insane. Thank you, I'm trying. I need gloves. My hands are already cold. I did bring warm tea today, so that's a new thing. Stay there while I put on my gloves. So there are some ships coming, a few 300 meter plus ones as well. We got a row coming in an hour or so. So yeah, should be a good day to chill. Let some ships go by. There we go. Got my gloves on. Is this like a little dredger type thing? If it does, ooh, that might be a tough one. Snow. You're the first B6. God damn it. I'm pushing 11,000 bitrate from my encoder to my server, 8,000 from my server to Twitch and YouTube. In case you're interested in the tech details. Look at that dude. Look at that little dude. The DC Vlaanderen 3000. Is this some kind of dredger ship? It has like all the conveyor belts there at the back as well. It's a cool ship. It's too cold to type for putting the ship statistics on the overlay. It is a dredger, yeah, that's what I thought. So I came out here somewhere this week, I think on Wednesday, hoping to catch a 400 meter one, but by the time he was here, it was already like 9 p.m, so pitch black, so I couldn't stream. But there was like a whole platform with a crane on it working here near the shore. I was hoping they would be here today so we could look at them, but looks like they left. Yesterday they were still here, according to radar. But I think they were like kind of like dredging the sides or something. I don't know what they were doing. But it was like a pontoon with a crane on it. Look at the little wake behind it. Such a nice curve. Oh my God, P6. That's a timeout. The bad pun corner. Go to it. YouTube looks phenomenal. Hell yeah. And the good thing about YouTube, it's ad-free. I need a fleur for nighttime. If you want to buy me one, I'll do it. Yeah, so the reason I came out, because I knew it was going to come in after dark, the ultra large, I brought my camera and I wanted to see like how streamable or how nice it was, but it's too dark. It's literally too dark here. Also, these ships do not have many lights on them. It's not like they're nicely lit up, so you can properly see them in nighttime. So yeah, that's unfortunate. Also heard some rumors about the police harassing people filming in the port area, so that might be off the to-do list for now. Go into the port of Antwerp and film over there. They were very annoying to people making photographs there. So I can only imagine if I roll up there at my live stream setup. I don't want to deal with that. There she goes. Oh, we have the little boy still. We need to write a letter to, I mean, I could write a letter to the port of Antwerp to ask, actually. Maybe I will at some point, but for now we're good at this spot. And there's a few other spots that I want to definitely take a look at. Hey, Dunette. Yeah, but it's contradictory, because on the official website of the Port of Antwerp it says that photographing is fine, just do not make pictures or anything of the infrastructure, like the security infrastructure. But if you film boat or like make photos of boats or the cranes, whatever, should be fine. So the cops probably don't even know. They were just, hey dude, you're a top dude. You can try, Let me tweak this a little bit. Where are you? There you are. So yeah, there are big ships coming. Usually I would zoom in on them in the distance, but yeah. In case you're wondering how it looks today, this is our visibility. So this is towards Antwerp we're looking currently. And if I then go to the left towards the coastline, yeah, it's not ideal. So we'll have ships, we'll just see them when they're close today. Heavy paper. V6 is on one today, holy. Excuse me, you feel cold? It's chilly. That reminds me, I brought hot tea. Has this appeared? You mean it's over? Oh, sorry. Camera's struggling. It's right over there, the DC. What kind of tea? Red fruits or something. Time to grab it. It's like a thermos, so it should be warm all day. Becoming such a boomer, bringing my thermos can of tea. Red fruit, red fruit, not food. Red, what is it? Forest fruit, yeah, it's forest fruit. I just checked the label, forest fruit. Oh yeah. Nothing wrong bringing a thermos. It makes me feel old, that's all. Oh yeah. Oh, that's gonna taste so good. Go away, fly. It's my tea. The fruits of the forest. Dun dun dun. Okay. Oh yeah, that tastes good. Maybe you'll have slurp ASMR. Maybe I should take off the mic if I drink. Where did the little bow go? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. There you are. One for tomato soup. Oh, that's such a good idea. I should do that. Yeah, you removed the mic. Yeah, it's true. It's pretty. A lot of people like put on their special milks in there or something. Yeah. And looking to my left, I don't see any ships yet. Although they're coming, but just can't see them. There is an inland container carrier over there though. I think it's an inland one, I'm not too sure. Ships in the mist. But it's on the other side of the sandbank. The girl got into sourdough starter. She's making bread almost every day. I loved. It's very popular these days, the sourdough bread, and apparently it's very healthy as well. The Roro will be there in 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, yeah, that's the one that will take a right turn here again. The one going to Ghent, the Gothenburg-Ghent line. I think I see the Roro, maybe. I'll spin the camera around in a minute. Where do I put the tea so I don't spill it over all my stuff? Let's put it here. Let's see. So the Roro is definitely coming from here. I do think the visibility is improving a little bit. So I think on the right that's still the 400 meter big boy, but I think on the left that might be the Roro approaching. For those who don't know what a Roro is, it means roll on, roll off. It's a car or a vehicle carrier where you drive on it and drive off it. It's fun. Wait, the house smells? Oh, you mean like, the house smells like bread then? Yeah. The weather says sunny. Great. Well, maybe it's the forecasted weather. Maybe it'll become sunny in an hour or two. That would be nice to have some sun. This doesn't look like the Roro though. Let me check the radar. Let's check. I'm being a bit lazy. Oh, that's not the Roro yet. The Roro's further behind. That is the Orakai. Let me put it on the overlay. 940 26 2689. That should be it. Yeah, the Orakai coming from an anchor point on the way to Antwerp. 100 meters, 60 meters wide. Orakai means help. Portugal flag, built in 2008. Well, we've seen stranger names. I saw one last week that was called the Doggers Bank. I like that name. And we also have Draft Vader coming by every once in a while here in this spot. We haven't seen him on stream yet, but Draft Vader, that's like a winner name for a ship to me. Because draft is the depth of that a ship is in the water. Same as draught. Draft. Oh, now I see the Ro-Ro in the distance. The Ro-Ro is, that's the container, I think. There he is. That's the Ro-Ro. There he is. Oh, I love the new Stream Buddy update. I added a button so I don't have to type !ship again. Draft beer ship. 2 5 9 5 1 3. I have that ready. So I'm assuming that's not the container ship and that it's crossing, right? What is it crossing? Oh, that's the dredger. That's the same green dredger we saw last week. So he's still going up and down there. That's what we saw. Did I get to see? No. So I decided to call it because there was literally nothing else coming for like an hour or up to 2 hours. And then I saw that the Japanese one took over 3 hours because they're like a little big, like a super wide turn to get in here. And then we also had the one with shark teeth coming. That one didn't come in until 2 days later. So we should not trust if they're still far out at sea that they will come in immediately. That's what we learned. There's many ships there now. Come on, camera. I believe in you. Oh, wait, there's only 2. Never mind. Let's just put that one on. The Premula Seaways. I think we've had her on stream before. I think she literally does a strip multiple times a week. Can catch them. Yeah, I've been trying to catch a 400 meter one all week long. Well, no luck so far, so I'll keep trying. I don't know if there's Volvos on them actually, because they're usually when you see them, they're always loaded with trucks at the top. Maybe the Volvos are in the belly, but maybe the next I don't know yet what my next company car is. My company announced a few weeks ago that they are gonna go full green with their company car park. So starting from January, there's only electrical cars available anymore to choose from. But they are also increasing the budget by 20% because, yeah, They were doing the electrical thing before, but the offer of cars was so bad because of the price of electric cars and the budgets didn't go up. So yeah, it was like a whole thing. The new cars are in the lower decks. Okay, so it might be Volvos, but I think then it might actually be picking up Volvos that are built here. And maybe it brings other models as well. If there was something close, there's too many people. I do love how silent it is here. I really like that. Oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. No salt. True. Didn't think of that. That also explains why the really big Roros are completely, yeah, indoors. But actually I had to choose a new company car, well, right now, this period in time, but I extended it for a year. Because I was like, I don't want to deal with this bad offer. That would be so painful to choose one now that is a poor choice. And then in a few months I can choose a better one. But I'm stuck with the poor chosen one for 4 years. Yeah, it's not happening. Yeah, I have to say that the clouds are retracting a little bit. Suddenly I can see, well, the camera can't, but I can. You can see the other side. There's even a ship there that I didn't see before, that one. The first time that I see him. Also looking towards Antwerp, the view is improving. That's good. There she comes. Retracting, yeah. It's pulling back. Okay, let's eat something. I'm hungry. Une pain au chocolat. Chocolate bread. I don't think ships will honk at me just because I'm standing here like an idiot, waving my arm like honk. I would be very surprised. Well, you could, and I've seen many campers overnight here, but in theory, it's not allowed. Good to slow down though. Glad that I'm here today. I can also see a ship coming from Antwerp now. Looks like a container carrier. Hey Hans. What the fuck? It's already less fog than when we arrived. So it's kind of clearing up, I guess, a little bit. In about an hour, we'll be able to see EG on the other side waving at us again. You there again? No, I don't think so. Gotta say it's cold outside today though. I'll try something. Okay. Hang on, sorry for the bumpy. Okay, I'm sitting in my car now, so it's less chilly. Where's our bad boy? There he is. Slept in. Damn. Not an option with kids. They always wake you up. Cyclists. So I do see a container ship in the mist, of course, coming from the other side as well. So I think that's a container. Oh yeah, I can already see the MSC letters on it. Wow, I cannot see this with my bare eye. But I can see with the lens. It's cool. So that's one that's coming. But before that one, I think we'll have our Pramulia Seaways come by. It's a regular on the channel, this one. And before the truck, oh look, yeah, I've had that before many times. But it won't happen if I'm sitting in it, because my legs don't go underneath it. Look up the number of the container ship that's coming our way. So it is 9480227. Okay. Dum, 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 dum. Wait, where did that little one come from suddenly? That's a surprise. Oh wait, that's the 100-meter one we saw in the mist. Yeah. That is the, what was it, the health one? Somebody said it. The Orakai. There's a lot of crane action again going on at the chemical plant here. I count no more 4 cranes, 3 mobile ones and 1 less mobile. Is that one of those cabins that can go up and down on the static type crane? That's cool. Whoa, what is that thing? Is that the Costco one? Oh, action is coming. I think that's the Costco Japan that I saw on the radar. Let's look it up. Yeah, it's the Costco Japan. Okay, cool. You're almost never creamless. Yeah, if you have such a big industrial area with a lot of maintenance and evolving. A rusty one. It's definitely like most of the newer Costco ones are like painted blue. This one on the picture at least is painted gray still. So it's an older paint job, I think. Do I use marine? I use Vessel Finder, but it's the same. But I don't have premium, unfortunately. I'm not that rich. Because the premium on those websites is a 90 or 100 euros a month. That's not worth it. There is another website called My Ship Tracking. And that one you are able to filter the ones coming to Antwerp. So I use that one a lot actually to just see what is coming towards Antwerp. Japan is not a marine, really? Costco Japan. Let me see. I do have both apps installed, so. Vessel Finder, marine traffic. Let's see. We did see the weird thing last week where some people didn't see it on the website, but I did see it on the app. For me, the Japan is also showing on marine traffic, on the app at least. So maybe it's just the website again that's, I don't know. Or maybe you have a filter on that you don't know about. I like the color scheme of this one. It's like wine red, Bordeaux type color. Cool. You see it now. You found it. Nice. The position is off. Sometimes you also have to like manually refresh marine traffic to get an updated position. Hey General, guten Morgen. Look at all the pipelines on that one. That was a chemical oil tanker, right? Yeah, no smoking. Safety first. Hey, you blurry. There she is. There's our row. To row your boat. Sorry. So she's gonna take a right-hand turn here. So you should have a good look at her. Hey, Uzi. One of the 400-meter ones that left this week or yesterday, I think it was actually last night, went to Shanghai straight from Antwerp, and it said estimated time of arrival December 4th. It was like 32 days to reach Shanghai. That's crazy. This one was just in the dry dock, just as me. Okay. It's one that I've seen many times here already, the Primula Seaways. And there's another one, Begonia Seaways. Oh, was it the 2nd of December? Yeah, okay. 2nd of December then. I posted a screenshot of it in the Discord. Yes, they are all trucks that are being parked there, so just the trailers. And we suspect that in the belly there might be Volvos, since it keeps going between Ghent and Gothenburg, so there might be Volvos inside. Does it do Antwerp as well? Usually I see them here depart back to Gothenburg, but I do like the looks of this ship. It looks modern. She has nice lines. Also can carry 90 T. I guess it carries them on trailers then, or do you think we just load them on the deck with a crane? Well, probably can't since it's open. Does it say how many cars or vehicles this, what is it, the CEU, this one can carry? On the deck usually. Will they be done? They will be passing by, but very close, because they're going to Ghent. That's a right-hand turn from where I'm standing right now. How close we can get. See if we see anyone on board. No info for trailer. Okay, gotcha. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. A ship not using the flag of convenience, registered in Denmark. Yeah, the FT, the TEU is the 20-foot unit. Yeah, if you look at it, so the top deck is all trailers, the bottom is also all trailers, as you can see in there. So I don't know if there's cars in this or not. Oh, I always love this shot. The stability models, roger, gotcha. There she goes. I feel with the poles in the distance, you do get a bit better sense of the scale of these things. And this isn't even like a very big one. Okay, I just updated the overlay. Here she is, the MSC Vigo, on the way to Rotterdam. Currently 10.4 meters in the water. You have to leash them down, yeah. Do they also leash down the cars? I wonder if you know. Quick, this. They do. Wow, that must be a job. So many cars on some of them. I'm multitasking. 4, 7, 4, 8. This one is 270 meters long. She's not that full actually. Well, she's going to Rotterdam, so I assume she loaded up here, she'll load up more in Rotterdam, and then maybe she'll head out to further places. Parallel to the hull, yeah, that makes sense. Then we have on our left Costco Japan. She's also here. They're all here together now. There she is. So she is 334 meters long, 42 meters wide, currently 12 meters underwater. Came from Hamburg. You want to note on all the crew decks? Cabins, recreational areas, a kitchen, a mess. There's usually multiple masts, one for the officers, one for the deckhands. 5,550 TEU on the Vigo, so this one is 5,000. Can carry up to 5,550 of these front. You see the tiny container in the black? 5,500, and then divided by 2 for the bigger, the 40 foot unit. Dude, she's a rusty girl, huh? Look at that. It's 8,500 for the... Look at all the rust. She needs some love. Look at even the crew quarters is all rust. Oh, she could use some love. Almost seems like, how old is she? 2010. Oh, she should have some more years left in her. Lost time in dry dock in 2020. So this is what 4 years does to you. At least no smoking, that's true. They always put the 20-foot units on the front, I also noticed. So these are the 20-foot units. So this type of container, it can carry 8,500 of them. And then you have the big boys where you just divide it by 2. It's 40-foot unit. The Vigo is very loud, I have to say, compared to this Costco one. A lot more quiet. Just look at all the rust on it. Oh yeah, it's a shot. Yeah, that's what I like. You have the rust, but then you literally have like all these scratch type marks. That's just rough handling. Yeah, she could use some love, that's for sure. But you never know with these ships, right? It might be that they are nearing the end of their life, and that's why they don't do it anymore, the maintenance. Although I feel like this one might have a few more years in there. Not to be deep down. I think she can carry a lot more. I think it was like medium loaded. Then we didn't check the plimsoll line. That one indicates how deep it can be. But do know that they fill up their ballast tanks with water to make sure they're deep enough to be stable as well. I really need one of those AIS receivers so I see that information through it, I believe. We always joke how the first officer were in control when we bumped to Duckelen. Actually, I saw that joke again when I was watching the Port of Antwerp television series here. They were with a pilot on board, and he also made that joke about the first officer. I think they were going into a sluice, if I recall correctly. And there was one boat that was a little bit too much to the middle. And they were like, oh, the first officer must be steering that one. Hey, Shirley. Ship spotting. Yep, it's my new hobby. It's my way to slow down. Look at all that rust. All right, let's get some more tea. Tea time. Hey, Salt. They gotta practice. I mean, of course. I'm so happy that I brought tea today. Hot tea. Oh my god. Let me check on radar what else we're expecting still. Okay, let's see. Okay, coming from the coast, we have the MSC Abbey, which is another 350 meter container carrier. That should be a cool one. So that one is on the way. A CMA CGM one, 280 meter container. A lot of container ships today. Then not too much after that for now. An oil tanker a bit further out. Then there's more coming. Another a bulk carrier even further out. That one is at least like an hour and a half away, maybe even 2. Okay, let's check the port of Antwerp's side. Hey, go there. These are dinghies compared to the huge military aircraft Truman in Oslo. How big are aircraft carriers? I don't even know what the length is on those. Like the biggest ones we get here are 400 meter long, 61 meter wide. I actually have no idea about aircraft carriers. I'm not that big into military stuff. Okay, coming from Antwerp, a lot of inland ships, I think. Oh, that's a cool one. I've never seen that one before. A Ro-Ro going to Jeddah in Saudi Arabia is coming as well from Antwerp. Alright, more cool stuff, that's for sure. Now I want to look it up. I'm going to look up size of aircraft carriers. Aircraft carrier length. Nah, they're small. They're only 332 meters. Well, that's one of them. How long is the longest aircraft carrier? The biggest one is 340 meters, the USS Enterprise. These cargo ships are bigger, my dude. I'm sorry. Like this one is the same length as an aircraft carrier, actually. Are they wider? Let's check the width on those things. I assume it's similar. The USS Gerald Ford class. Dude, yes, I confirm all the cookies. Welcome to Europe. Can't see the width on these things. The crew comparison? Yeah, of course, yeah. And the tower in the middle might be a problem, yeah. I mean, if you want to talk crew size, then I think cruise ships will always win. The big boy cruise ships. Don't they have like 1,000 employees on board or something? And then 3,000 passengers? How much do you think all of that is worth? A lot. I don't know how much a big ship like that costs. I do know that in the port of Antwerp they were doing a repair or a replacement on one of these ships, and they were replacing the axle where the back propeller, the thing that propels them, is attached to. So that whole axle had to come out, a new one had to come in, and they were asking like, oh, and how much do you think this will this cost, this procedure? And the guy said, oh, it's probably six-figure number for this procedure. So if you know that it costs 6-digit numbers just to replace parts of them, I don't want to know how much these ships cost. But yeah, it must be tens of millions, probably. Displays of 100,000. Yeah, so there's many ways to measure a ship, right? You can just look at the raw length overall. There's also, what is it? Deadweight tonnage, displacement. There is the gross tonnage and net tonnage, I think. There's many ways to measure. I wanted to make a YouTube video about all the ways you can measure the size of ships. Maybe that will come in the future. The cost of which one? Just any of these big container ships, like the Japan we just saw, how much they would cost. Am I planning on becoming a captain? No. I can't afford to be away from home for that long. Ooh, what is happening here? See, now that's a long boy. He's pushing, right? Yeah, he's pushing a barge. Or is that one ship? No, he's pushing a barge in front of him. But although, I'm not sure now. The Costco Japan has an estimated value of $74 million. Holy moly. Well, somebody asked about what the price of these things is. There you have it. There's your answer. Akandas has all the knowledge. You watched the movie Ghost Ship? Let's hide Japan for now. The KVB Jabo. Yeah, we don't have Toast here to do the overlays today. There is another big boy coming though towards us. There is she. There she is. In the mist. New build price $132.5 million. That's so crazy. Just the sheer amount of money that goes into this shipping business is crazy. Let's look up the stats on the one we see in the distance. Where are you? Is that you? No. Is it you? No. Why can't I see her? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong. Okay, there she is. 9 1 6 6 7 8. No, 7 7 8. This one has an easy number to remember. Yeah, we are also live on YouTube, by the way. If you don't want ads or anything, you can just tune in there. Same stream. Different website. Misty. It is misty. MSC Abbey on the way. Came from Rotterdam. 346 meters long. So this is about the size of an aircraft carrier. 42 meters wide. Currently only 9.5 meters in the water, so it's pretty empty, I would say. Sitting little Liberia flag, built in 1999. Wow, this is an old boy. This is a senior. Geriatric ship. Yeah, especially for Halloween, well, Halloween was yesterday, but late Halloween we added mist to the stream today. True. Forgot about it. When you have kids, you will not forget about it. Trust me. I did some trick-or-treating last night. Big ship, yeah. The biggest one that was ever built was the, what was it? The Seawise Giant, which was 400, if I remember correctly. 'Cause again, I was trying to make a YouTube video, so I made a script. 452 meters long, I think. No, it was absolutely massive. But currently the limits, just as Akandos is typing it, I was about to say the same. Currently the limits are the Suez and the Panama Canal, right? So they have to not be too wide so they can go through it, not too long so they fit in the sluices. So those are the limits right now. But once that is get wider, then who knows? To MSC, we have a lot of the Mediterranean. What is it? Mediterranean Shipping Company here. It's a big hub here. Fancy, surely. I think the best thing I saw last night was like when you have a corpse, a body, and they packed it all in like plastic and ropes, and then they hung it upside down in front of their door. But when you came close, it started to like wiggle left and right. It was really creepy, like it was still alive in there or something. It was really good. It's gonna take time. Oh, of course it is. I do notice that a lot of ships are avoiding the Suez Canal with all the rebellion and all the war crap going on there. Or the ships being attacked at least by terrorists. A lot of ships are now, if I look on the map, going past South Africa, doing the whole loop, just to avoid all the problems. I'm gonna move the camera a little bit. Boom. Okay. This view with the mist is great. It does add like a little bit of atmosphere to it, doesn't it? Maybe I should rename it to Spooky Ship Spotting. War crap. I'm more and more avoiding news and social media all because of all that commotion. Let's not talk about it here. This is a feel-good channel. Checking. Oh, there's also one coming from Antwerp right now. Which one will be here first? Probably that one that we're looking at. It's on the overlay, right? The Abbey Let's see. Yeah, Abbey is on the overlay. Ship crap is way more enjoyable. Yes, I absolutely agree. Look at the little ship in front of it. Wait, how big is that thing in front of it? Because that is probably still a reasonably sized ship. So that's probably the Adamas. That's still an 83-meter long ship. It looks like a little tiny thing next to the container ship. I'm gonna hang out for 16 hours. There's the biggest vehicle carrier on its way. 16 hours. So it will be pitch black when it arrives. You can't do that. I tried it this week to stream here when it was dark. There's nothing to see here when it's dark. There's also risk in rounding the African continent. Since the last 10 years, the pirate activity has moved from the Gulf of Aden to the west. Really, to the west coast? Huh. Well, you do see a lot of them go like past the Canary Islands now, so they really try to avoid the west coast more, I guess. I mean, if you want David Attenborough, we should just look at birds, right? Because we do have those as well. No, not the flowers. There we go. Now we're looking at the orange beak specimen, scavenging food from the retracting tide. Yeah, I'm not good at biology. Couple of crabs. We had one. I think it's one of. You can see it in one of the VODs actually. There was 1 or 2 streams ago. We had a seagull that caught a crab live on stream. We saw it. It was like picking it and eating it. It was really cool to see. How's Andy? We saw him earlier. Andy the seagull. And we also saw Steven Seagull. But no, I don't see them anymore. I do think currently we're getting up to high tide. So it was just low tide earlier. The boat is already sinking. He's deep in the water, isn't he? It's another deep boy. How am I? I'm good, I'm good. There's been some 400-meter ones going from Zeebrugge. Yeah, I would love to do Zeebrugge at some point to catch maybe a cruise ship. I've never caught a cruise ship before. But yeah, timing and stuff, well, I also have to look. I do think there's places where I can spot, but I think there will be less activity than here. A seagull and Steven Seagull, exactly. It's weird, where did like go all the seagulls? Usually there's always a few around. I don't see any. It's like this type has taken over. There's 2 over there. I think there's a few more. No, not on the grass, on the birds. Come on, camera. There's 2 more over there. Nope, no seagulls right now. It's hard to control the camera with my glove on. There we go. That's better. Those are swallows. Okay. Yeah. I never paid attention in biology class, so I don't know anything about the animal kingdom. I know it's a bird, but that's where it ends. Yeah, look how deep this one is in the water. It's always crazy to see how deep they are. Never heard of sea Bruges? Well, sea Bruges is just the English pronunciation, the Bruges, just like they pronounce Bruges. But in Dutch it's Zeebrugge. The African or European swallow. There you go, I'm learning. If you do this often enough, I'll learn all the names of the birds as well. And then I'll be an official Twitcher. Also, hi to the people on YouTube. I can see your chats, but you're all quiet. For the people on Twitch, if you want to watch ad-free, can !YouTube. Just say. The oyster catchers. Albeck and B6. Are you the same person or what? Sorry, to focus on the camera a little bit. Too deep in the chat. Meteor is the name of the ship. We've seen this one before, I think. That name rings a bell. What's up, General? Oh, I do have the issue now that YouTube chat is tripled. Huh. I need to look into that next. Oh, wait. What is that one doing? Hang on. Why is he going diagonally like that? There's people on the deck as well. Something's happening. A low rider. That's a good tip, Shirley. Too bad you got timed down by Stream Elements for it. Yeah, that's a good tip. But I cannot promote it myself because Twitch won't like that if I say that or make it a command. Look how deep she is. So, blackout windows, we all know what that means. He's naked. He must be. YouTube is about 15 seconds behind. Interesting. Oh, is that a person on the deck? Or is that just an... I can't... Looks like a person to me. No, it's not a person. It looked like a person holding a shield, but why would he be holding a shield? Look how deep it is. If you just look at the middle part, it's like, what is floating over there? And then it's like, oh, it's a boat. Or a person lifting a weight, yeah, exactly. But yeah, I don't think, it was literally the two, like, spindle things that you see there, and then the pole that was giving the effect. We're still awaiting this one. It's on its way. That one is going really slow though. In YouTube, you sometimes can catch up by setting it to 3x. Yeah, I sometimes do that on live streams on YouTube. This is Schelde stad. Yep, I can read it now. Also, for the people on the YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and like if you want to see more. Well, if you want to get more ship spotting streams. Much appreciated. This one is not naked because he doesn't have blackout windows. How many people are watching on YouTube? Well, it doesn't update properly on StreamBuddy right now, so it's very delayed, but it said 6. But YouTube's slowly been picking up a little bit. I'm getting recommended by YouTube, so I appreciate that. Can we see the captain? And let's be honest, if Twitch ever goes down, everybody that's watching on Twitch should also follow me on YouTube, because if Twitch ever goes down, that's where I will be. And look, there's people on the deck. Or ban me for no reason. That's also a very Twitch-like thing to do. They would probably ban this for sexual content or something. I don't know. Twitch being Twitch. At least have room in the front for deckhands. Well, they went inside. It's going really, really slow though, this one. Oh! Got a little one coming from Ghent. There he is, probably about 80-meter one. Dude, this one's flying compared to the inland one that's coming by. Dude, this dude is flying. He's going really fast. He has to be somewhere today. It looks like the inland one is speeding up again. Maybe he was waiting for, because a lot of ships just left the sluice. So he's probably waiting for them to clear. And now he's gonna go in. This is the Aura Hope. Wait, is that from the same company as the Aura Kai or something we saw earlier in the beginning? Probably is. 7 knots. Maybe it's still speeding up. Looks faster. Oh, sorry. Alright, and then Abby is here as well. Let's say hi to Abby. Yeah, maybe because he's closer. True. Duatia's break. So last week and the week before that, we had a ship that sailed on methanol fuel, and the bow of that ship was so sharp that it almost didn't cause any wake after it. It was like super efficiently breaking through the water. It was very cool to see. It's also in one of the vaults if you want to check on YouTube. It was the Alexandra Mars that we saw, and then an Eco something ship. Oh, it used to be a Mars ship. That's why it's so rusty. So she is a, what was it, 300 and something meters long? Where's Abby again? I need to scroll up. Oh, there's a lot of chat today. Where's Abby? I lost, oh, there she is. 346 meters. How do I know this ship's gender? Well, I'm just saying she's called Abby, which to me is a female name. So I'm gonna say it's a her. $8,160 TEUs. Wow. So that's about 4,080 of these full-size, I call them full-size, that's 40 unit containers. So it can contain 4,000 of these. That's crazy though. She is not that heavily loaded though, by the looks of it. Look how high she is on the water. If you look at the markings, he's really high actually. It's interesting. It's like, is it empty? Is it all empty containers? She can be whatever she wants. I don't care. Their AS is reporting embellished. That's interesting, right? That she's embellished, but still has, well, she has quite a few empty rows on her as well. So I assume there's room for much more. Yeah, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 empty rows, yeah. Any drugs? Potentially. If you have ads, exclamation mark YouTube, you won't miss a thing. Look at her steering fin. She's really high up in the water. She keeps going back and forth. Wow. Interesting. Well, I'm not sure, but I think MSC has a very big hub here in Antwerp, and maybe the biggest MSCs only come here and not to Rotterdam. It's the same with like Ever, the big Ever company. They have their hub in Rotterdam, and the smaller Evers come here. That was a weird thing. Rudder, sorry. Sorry for butchering names. You also have the shipsraum passing by behind her. I can't believe how high she is in the water. There she goes. She's creating a big wake behind her. The Evergreen. Yeah, they are green ships, but the company is called Ever, I think. Or is it Evergreen? I don't know. What an elegant lady. She's elegant, but a bit rusty, I would say. Oh, I think there's a hopper dredger on the way here now. Nice. Let me also update the overlay for the Ro-Ro that's coming. There's the name for the Ro-Ro. I see it in the distance. Is that the Ro-Ro? Yeah. You think Evergreen? Okay, fair. Let's hide her. 1, 7, 8. Okay. The Adamas is here. Evergreen Marine Corp, Taiwan. Okay, so it is Evergreen, yeah. So yeah, their hub is in Rotterdam from Evergreen. So the really 400-meter evers rarely come to Antwerp. Same for the Maersk. Maersk has their big hub in Europe, I think somewhere else. It might be Hamburg actually. And only the smaller Maersk come to here. Dude, this one makes weird noises. Also, is that a proper Dutch ship? It makes really weird noises though. It's like rrr, rrr. I'm gonna put on my gloves. Hey Bazzy. Shippies, yeah, you just missed this big girl. Drones on Gouda. That's why it sounds so weird. Then it's a 4. Dude, I tried to be here in time because it left so early this morning and I was just able to film the back of it. I wasn't able to properly film it. So if you look at the start of this stream, you will see a 400-meter one from behind. You live near Hamburg. You once saw the 24,000 unit ships. Yeah, that's we get them here as well, but not that often. So it's always impressive to see them. They're so big. That's what I was trying to catch this morning. Although I think that wasn't the 24,000 one. It was smaller. Last night, a 24,000 one left from Antwerp. Let's check out the hopper dredger. So, this is a hopper dredger ship. It has been going back and forth over there, I think, keeping the sailing lane open and sand deep enough. Oh, dude, it's so cold today. I want some sun. What's a hopper dredger? So it can scoop up sand and then move it somewhere else, or it can pick up sand and distribute it somewhere in the water. These types of ship, for example, were used for, you all know Dubai, all those palm islands and things like that. It's done with ships like this. Oh, was the MSC a 24,000 one? Really? It looked so small. Maybe it was because of the mist. So yeah, this has been, the shipping lanes. That's a good word for it. This one has been maintaining shipping lanes. So you can see in the front there's like the big green thing that can like literally spray sand. Oh, hot tea. The Flying Dutchman. There's a statue of the Flying Dutchman in the town next to us. What's his name? The Melina. Yo! Holy crap. Still no alerts? Alerts are still borked. Dang it. Sarah, thank you for the raid. How's Japan? How's the weather in Japan? Is it also this misty? Let's wait for all the raiders to watch ads, because Twitch being Twitch, then I can welcome all of you. I don't think we have mods in the chat to do a shout out. Thank you for the raid. is your town? Damn. So, welcome raiders, welcome to the Netherlands, where we're ship spotting, my brand new hobby. You just missed actually a big container ship just came by. That was 327 meters long or something like that. Or was it 340? So she's just leaving us now. Japan is good, it's raining. Aw, that's too bad. Oh. It's also cold here, so. Thanks, Albie, for this shout out. And Tornado, thank you for the tier 1. My alerts are apparently broken, so I need to work on that. I'm sorry. Thing is, I'm wearing gloves, so I can barely type. But I appreciate the raid, Sarah. Thank you. Where are you? Oh, there she is. So this is a hopper dredger for those of you who just joined. This thing can scoop up sand from the bottom and then dump it somewhere else. Here they are primarily used to maintain the sailing, the shipping lanes. And there is a ro-ro ship on the way. And I don't mean a ro-ro ship. With a ro-ro I mean roll on, roll off. Which means there's vehicles in it. And it's right over there. That's a ro-ro. Let me do this so that you give the stats of the ship. I was actually looking at like tripods that I can remotely spin around. They're super expensive. So this is the Safed Bay, and it's on its way to Jeddah in Saudi Arabia. Just left the port of Antwerp. Yeah, so for those who just came in with the raid, the direction we're looking at is the port of Antwerp. The other direction is the North Sea. And a lot of ships that go to either Antwerp or Ghent, because we do have a right-hand turn here as well. So if you zoom out a little bit, the right-hand turn here, just in front of this little tower thing, is towards Ghent. And also have this little, what is it? Is it a bulk carrier? Or is it no, it looks like a little chemical oil tanker thing. No smoking, safety first. Dozens of stolen vehicles on that ship. Oh no. A refueling, a barge? Yeah, it could also be. I could look it up, but I'm keeping my gloves on. See if we can spot anyone on board. On the deck, the Fortuna 2. To use electric cigarette? No, no smoking. It doesn't say what you can smoke, it just says no smoking. Wait, where is he? There he is. Another little inland ship coming by as well. So I see we're gonna have ads in 2 minutes if you want to watch ad-free, !YouTube. We're also live there, but you don't get ads there. Because YouTube. Look at this little dude. What does that very low ship do? I think this one is a bulk carrier, so it carries raw resources like ground or coal or dirt or yeah. any sand-like material goes into that. I think it's filled actually because it's so low in the water. There is a very big metal steel producing factory towards Ghent, so a lot of bulk stuff is moved there. Checked in it. Yeah, I know, I have the radar app and everything, but it's limited what you can see. I can't see what's in it. You see the captain? Oh, sorry. Hang on. You were waving at the captain. There he is. Is he watching the stream? There they go. Look how big the container ship is compared to the vehicle carrier on the left. Big size difference. It is a bit misty today. Usually we can see very, very far, but today the mist is a limiting. It's the Halloween mist that is covering the view a little bit. There are 400-meter class ro-ros. Are there? Good morning from Nova Scotia. Hello from the Netherlands. Other side of the little ponds in between us. Oh, the little boat is here. Hang on, let's check it out. I assume this is some kind of pleasure vehicle. I don't think this has any purpose. Oh, sorry. I'm checking now, the ro-ro is still on the overlay, right? Let's check. Yes, Safi Bay. It's a Turkish ship, by the way. We don't see those often as well. Ships register under a Turkey flag. So it's one that I haven't seen here before. Is it a pilot? That one? No, that's not a pilot boat. The pilot boats have literally the word pilot on the side very largely. Awesome raid. I know. Awesome streamer, Sarah. Fact checked. The largest ro-ro is around 300. Yeah, we had the largest vehicles carrier, so the largest ro-ro carrier in the world come by, I think 2 weeks ago. It was in Antwerp. It's called the Hoegh, H-O-E-G-H, Aurora. That one can carry 9,100 cars. Can you imagine that? 9,100 cars on one ship if it's fully loaded. Sarah missed a pirates themed hotel, but now you watch ships. Yeah, but we don't have pirates here. The Safed bet is a bargain. It's only 3 million US. Crazy amount of wheels, I know. I wanted to spot it, but I couldn't. I had to work, so I'm hoping it's gonna come back at some point, the Hoegh Aurora, so I can spot it. Camera a little bit better. There we go. What time of year? I heard they lay their eggs in May, just like birds. For the people watching on YouTube, somebody asked at what time of year ships start making family. It is very chilly today, so let me get some more tea. Hell yeah. Yeeps. Right, there we go. A Ro-Ro ship always looks funky. Yeah, they always have... I love Ro-Ro ships because they always have interesting shapes. Although I think it's still far away, but I think it's quite a bit of a rust bucket as well. This, it's a small Ro-Ro though. It's one of the smaller ones I've seen. You still love the mist. It does give for a good like view, like with the MSC Abbey in the distance there. Let's also give a little love to this tanker here. Is this an LNG tanker? The rate, I can't read it yet. You guys in your big monitors probably can, but I can't. The Radiant Bay. Not sure. Wait, this one is built in 1987. Wait, was it? Did I miss that? Hang on. That's crazy. Oh, it is. This ship is as old as me. Wow. Well, it's the first ship I ever see sailing under a Turkey flag, so I guess it makes sense. That is an old boy, huh? Ancient as ships go. Yeah, exactly. Urusoy Sea Lines. Looks like it's all trucks on board, huh? And they're all going to Saudi Arabia. I do agree, she's less rusty than one of the MSCs we saw earlier. Well, no, the Costco Japan also looked horrible earlier. She's scheduled to dry dock again in 2027. Do you get all that info from Marine Traffic Accounts? Oh, damn, if you get all that info, it might be worth getting a subscription, but I don't know if I want to pay €100 a month. To me, living on a ship would be similar to jail. Well, the thing is, Akandos has work on ships, and he says it's 30 days off, 30 days on, so you do have 30 days off after. It's definitely one of the more unique ships I've seen here in terms of like where it comes from, where it's going, how old it is. Depends on the company. Gotcha. Oh, sorry. I was trying to align the tripod a bit better. There we go. Yeah, so it's all trucks going to Saudi Arabia, it seems. Well, maybe the cars are in the belly. Tough. I don't know what's on there. I'm not a truck expert. There is safety first though on this ship. People from less advantaged can usually work longer periods. Makes sense. Makes sense. Will it sink? No, it won't. So this one will be going through the Suez Canal then, I think, if it's going to Jeddah. Wait, how does it, is Jeddah by the water? Isn't Jeddah like in the middle of Saudi Arabia? I'm confused now. My geography might be wrong though. So do you think these are new trucks or it looks like they're new. No second-hand stuff. These look fresh. It's near the Red Sea. Yeah, so it's doing the Suez Canal, but I thought Jeddah was in the middle. Maybe that's Mecca that I'm confusing it with. I don't know. Istanbul. Oh, there's even trucks on the back there. A red one and a trailer. Also, as you can see, it's emptying its ballast tanks. Because it probably filled it up with port water. You can see a little bit of water coming out. So this is why it's called a ro-ro. Either at the side or at the back of the ship, there's these big bridges that lower down, and that's how they drive on and off. Roll on, roll off. Look for the imposter truck. There's one imposter. There's one green one in between. It's been a busy 2 hours on the river today. I like it. A Tesla? No, there was no Tesla on it. Good point, Tornado. Absolute good point. We were talking about it earlier as well, that new cars usually are in the belly of the ship.
Antwerp station. Ja. Dus beelden verwerken. Ja. Dan er een potje van maken. Ja.
Yeah, I do have radar open. Open on my phone. I do have a radar app for a spunk. Danish tanker. We'll see it. I think I see it already in the disc. I'm not sure though. Once this one is a bit further out, I'm gonna check the radar again, see what's coming. It's already, no, not that. There we go. So I think the tanker, I'm not sure. That one maybe? That might be the tanker coming our way. We'll see in a bit. The truck on the back like Optimus Prime. Ship could transform. Oh, it was empty. I tipped over my cup of tea, but it was empty. Wait, it wasn't empty. No. Oh, now my butt is wet. Okay, anyway. Let's see. So, coming from the coast, there's an oil tanker. Ooh, that's an interesting color indeed, the oil tanker. Then we have, what are you? A bulk carrier coming as well. You are going into port, I assume, so we won't, yeah, you are not coming here. Another small oil tanker. Near Vlissingen is another bulk carrier. Okay. I'm just checking everything that's coming towards us. And then coming from Antwerp, let's see, a lot of inland traffic from Antwerp. Oh, that's an interesting ship coming here. The Aal Hamburg, a general cargo ship coming from Antwerp. Another bulk carrier. Looks like we're out of container ships for a while. It's all bulk carriers and tankers now. What's this one? Oh, never mind. There's another MSC container ship coming from Antwerp, going to Turkey. What else do we have? Okay, after that it's a bit more quiet. Okay. Yeah, still around. I can't even see the bend today. There's too much low clouds. All right, so next up will be the tanker. Let me pull up its number. Is that the Rio one? No, that's an inland one. Where are you? Oh, he's still there. Okay. 9, 8, 4, 8, 9. There we go. Cool. Let's get some more tea in us. Oh no, we're almost out of tea. It's not good. Then I'm gonna have to start exercising to stay warm. This is the last bit of tea. How do we do this? Visibility, yeah, visibility is better, but it's not. It's not nearly perfect. Let's look that way. There we go. So we're waiting for that tanker to come now. I should already put it on the overlay because it's right over there behind the pier. The Torm Sublime. Oh, it came from the Panama Canal anchor. Oh, that's cool. So it came all the way from the Panama Canal now. Chemical oil tanker, 183 meters long, 32 meters wide, 11 meters in the water. It's quite deep. Denmark flag. That's Sublime. I see you on the YouTube, Hans. I see you. Might have to take a look at moderation on YouTube, though. I'll do. Just realized the water's way up high now. We used to have a beach here, and now it's all water. Lucas, slow down, my dude. You're just spitting out stuff. Cozy beach. We'd call it cozy. YouTube chat is weird. Yeah, exactly. You need to look into how to moderate that. Oh, the form. Oh no, I'm used to it by now, I think. It's so cool, you can still see the abbey in the distance. You go over there. Wait, is that? No. Where's Abbey? That's the general cargo that's coming our way, I think. That is Abbey. There she is. You would only chat for YouTube? Nah, people can't chat. There was some Indonesian guy spamming something in the YouTube chat earlier, and I have no way to moderate it right now. So I'll just have to deal with it later. You can also see a bulk carrier coming towards us with the little cranes on it. All right, let's go back to the tanker. He's about to appear from behind the pier. There he is. And while he's doing that, I'm gonna eat a croissant with cheese. Oh, baby. Alle volunteers becoming goed maat. I mean, I can do it myself. I just need to have the link and stuff. I'll figure it out. Don't worry. YouTube chat's not that busy that we need mods. But I do appreciate the people watching on the YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's for the chemical plants. So boats can dock there and then they deliver chemical to this plant. Yeah, I got a rate from Sarah, you know. It's an interesting color scheme, this one. The whole, like, crew area, the cabins, the bridge, is all orange. So keep in mind, this thing is 11 meters underwater. It's barely above water, but it is 11 meters underwater. Hey, Greg. Thanks, dude. Is it called the superstructure? I would just call it the cabins and the bridge. Correct? Okay, I'll remember that. So the superstructure of the ship is orange. I'm learning. You handle phone calls from this company? Scary when you get a call from a captain saying we have a leak only. Especially if it's an oil tanker thing. Is that torn? What? Wait. Oh, it's Storm. I was like, Torn is a bit of a weird name for a ship, I thought. Torm, not Torn. You didn't ask, you were new and panicked. I can't imagine. The name of the company, gotcha. Was that you don't want to have a company with fuel tankers called Torn. You don't want it to be torn in two. It's the current draught, Nulu. So it's currently 11 meters in the water. Sorry, I'm still eating. I'm not operating the camera properly. All the sublime jokes are coming in. It's the storm ship. It's definitely one of the more interesting color schemes I've seen on these boats. The orange. Evil ships, because they're in the mist. She was in dry dock 3 months ago. There you go. You're the second person who says that, Ikke. I have actually looked into remote control tripods, but they're super, super expensive. I do have a plan B though. If it ever rains when I come here on Fridays, I will put the tripod in the back of the trunk, sit in the car, so everything is dry, and then open the back door of the car. That's the plan for a rainy day. The last name of the company, yeah, that was probably. Oh, hang on. There she goes. Let's see. We can see someone on the deck. Oh, I see someone on the bridge. I see a few people on the bridge. That's good. Guess they're steering the ship. No smoking. You can barely see the no smoking sign on the orange. Maybe they should have painted it white, just like the IMO number. Yeah, the one I have right now, Hans, is very good, but it's very heavy. Counted at least 6. Wow. Well, there should be at least one pilot, I guess. Is this one going to Ghent? Almost looks like it's going to take a right-hand turn here. Well, maybe not. I think it wasn't going to Ghent, right? Look at that wave it's creating. It's not as aerodynamic as the eco ships we've seen here before. They have one of those big lifeboats as well. Dude, I saw a video on YouTube now of people training for this. So they actually have like training stands where these boats are also like mounted up on, and then they're dropped into the into the water. It's crazy to see. This one was detained in Antwerp 2 years ago. Oh my. They're selling under the, what is it, Danish flag? Copenhagen, yeah. Don't know the reason. Gotcha. Oh, we got some speedy action going on now. Hang on. There he is. The hydrodynamics. Not aerodynamics, but hydrodynamics. You only see Monrovia. It's another video idea that I have, a video about flag of convenience. I think it's very informative. A lot of people can learn from it. This guy's sailing as well. To Neus and Vice. Yeah, this is... Dude, it looks like the mist is getting thicker again a little bit, from the looks of it. Oh, sorry. He's going so fast that I missed him. You want merchant vessel? They're coming, don't worry, they're coming. Look, there's one behind them. There's a few coming from Antwerp next. Although I also see one on my left again. Nice to see. It's already the second one that came by while it was sailing, actually. Because yeah, usually we see them without sails on their motor. The waves are here from the tanker. Hang on, can I show this? This is the wake from the tanker that's hitting. It's not that bad. The what? Jan Hammer music? The sailboat has AES on it. Gotcha. Have a nice Halloween? Well, the kids did. They went trick-or-treating. Slowly, trick-or-treating is slowly becoming a thing in Europe, apparently. What are you? Where did you come from? Also looks like some kind of a dredging boat. Dude, this one's so deep in the water at the back. Look at it. What's going on with that one? That looks trippy. And especially because it's still a little bit of Halloween, we have the ships in the mist today. Make it a bit more spooky. John Hammer, Miami Vice, Boomer. Boomer, oh, gotcha. It's half a submarine? Dude, the back looks so low in the water. Not sure what's going on there. Probably an optical illusion from where we're standing. Alright, let's check the radar. So there was some bulk stuff coming from Antwerp now. Let's see. So we have the Concorde, so that's an inland vessel, never mind. The MV Meerdijk, just a small boy. Oh, it's one of those small ones that's pushing a barge. That's I couldn't see it on my small screen how it. Yeah, so we have the Silver Fjord coming now. It's a bulk carrier. Let me add it to the overlay. Yep. 707742. Okay. So the Silver Fjord is. Let's see where we can find. Dude, the mist is really getting thicker again. That's him. That's the Silver Fjord over there. On the way to New Haven in the US. Bulk carrier, 180 meters, about 30 meters wide. Also 9.2 meters in the water. Marshall Islands flag, built in 2015. It's funny when it looks like in the random neighborhood. Yeah, this one is going straight to you, Demon Days. Well, it might be another. How long will it travel? Probably I can see, right? Doesn't it? No, it's the other app that will show me. Hang on. Oh, I don't have the other app. Never mind. It's probably gonna be like 2 more weeks. I'm getting a Norwegian bulk carrier soon, coming from the coastline, right? I think I already saw it at some point, but now it's gone again in the mist. The mist is definitely picking up again. Oh, and I'm getting chilly and I'm out of hot tea. So I'm gonna start complaining about the cold now. I do still have vegetable snacks and some melon. Are there lighthouses on? There's a few towers, not really lighthouses, I think. New Haven has good pizza. The more you know. If you need something, if you need to know something about food, ask Demon Days. This one is still a little bit out. Look at him go. There's a little bit of a drizzle. There's like a few little water things on my camera. Should be fine though. We are not waterproof though. If it starts raining, we might be done for today. We'll see. Nice day to go sailing. Yeah, sun's out. Bikini weather. Well, I think I see the boat carrier on our left. I think most of these are probably Belgian though, because it is a national holiday in Belgium today. So, Yeah, this is the bulk carrier. It's coming our way. Maybe I should put that one on the overlay actually. Yeah, let's see. The south coast of England, similar weather. Well, there's only a small puddle in between us. All right. Yeah, that one's gonna be here first, I think. The Spar Libra. Let's put it on the overlay. Let's do this. Copy. And then this. Dude, can't these ships have like shorter numbers? 8, 5, 3, 4. Here we go. Let's check it out. This is the Spar Libra. Came from Bilbao in Spain. Bulk carrier, 190 meters long, 30 meters wide, 7.3 meters in the water. I don't think it's too full then. Maybe it's empty. Maybe it's coming to pick up something. Norwegian flag. In 2006 it was built. You've been to Bilbao. It's a nice city. I've seen it on a few streams. I haven't been there myself. Oof, it was 40 degrees. Oof. To all the new people here, don't forget to drop a follow or a sub on YouTube. We do this every Friday as a date, but then at other times I try to do small pop-up streams when an interesting ship will come by. I've been trying to catch a 400 meter ultra large one for the last week. We still haven't been able to properly succeed. You're new? Good, drop a follow. But yeah, also if you want to have alerts, either turn them on Twitch, YouTube, or in Discord you also can get a ping when I go live. So far for the logistical part. Look at the grains on that thing though, looks so cool. But yeah, there'll probably be I usually also do streams on Sunday now, so we might have another stream on Sunday again. It's starting to slowly become a habit, Friday and Sunday. The Drogden Bank is behind them, a barge. I don't see it yet. We'll see it if it comes. I do see something very far behind it. I go all the way over there, just to the left, there's something. Anyway, let's follow our big boy. Oh, this one, yeah. This is a bulk carrier, so it's probably sand, types of sand or raw material that goes in there. And it has a 65,700 cubic meters of cargo capacity. No! Okay. My car trunk wanted to close by itself. I didn't like that. It would crush the camera. Well, I have to say, except for the cold, it's nice to be out here again today. Really empties my mind. I like that. Called it. Could be green. Yeah. So it's going to Antwerp, right? Yeah. But also Ghent is known to be a very bulk carrier heavy port. So a lot of raw materials go to it. I wonder what the general cargo ship will be carrying. Are hovercraft still in use to cross to England? No, I don't. No, those were in the 90s. Carrying bauxite, how dangerous? Oh yeah. DNL later, dude. Recently we had but it was mostly a media scare, honestly. So there was the. Oh, that was a truck. That ship, I don't give it was a truck. There was all the media attention for the MV Ruby, which was loaded by some nitrate stuff in Russia. And it got damaged, and then no port wanted to have it docked because there was all this media attention to the ship. Because yeah, it was damaged, it came from Russia. It's the same stuff that exploded in Beirut in Lebanon a few years ago. Everybody saw those clips on the internet, right? Or in the news. So it has been in sea. It was at sea for like months because nobody wanted to empty the ship. Because yeah, it's explosive material, it can be explosive. But the funny thing is that so many ships that come by here, where we are standing right now, carry equally or even more dangerous loads, and then there's no problem. So it was all just a media farce. In the meantime, it's docked in England and it's being emptied, or maybe has already been emptied. It docked somewhere this week, the MV Ruby. Nitrate, that was the, nitrate was the material. Yeah, but it already had some repairs. It was actually safe. It was just more a media outcry than anything else, honestly. You also unloaded? Good. Glad. It's also dumping its ballast. You can see the water coming out from the side. What are those towers? These are cranes. So if it goes to a port where there's no facilities to empty it, they can use these cranes to empty themselves, basically. As you can see the little crane cabin in there. So there's 4 of them. So there's 2, and then up in the front another 2. She's pretty high up in the water though. Bergen, Norway. This one was stranded off the Bangladesh coast with 90,000 tons of Russian wheat in 2016. Dude, Akanda says all the cool facts about these ships. That's crazy. A lot of these ships have like stories to tell, I guess. I saw the Ever Given was in front of the port of Rotterdam this week. It's probably docked there right now. That's the one that was blocking the Suez Canal. That was also very widespread in the news when that happened. But that one also still sailing strong. We have another bulk carrier coming our way from over there then. paste it in. Mostly for unloading Starshine or loading, because not all the ports, like these ships, can then dock in smaller ports where there's no facilities to, there's no cranes on the docks, and then they can still empty the cargo. The Ever Given is probably the universally most known cargo ship because of that. Yeah. I posted in the Discord, and I think it was Uthi who said, oh no, rip the port of Rotterdam entrance. It's gonna block that as well. You still have ships crashing into bridges. Yeah, it's funny that happened, but that wasn't as... I wouldn't know how that ship was called that had it. But I do know the Ever Given. Another little bulk carrier, I think, from the looks of it. Let's see. Let's see. What are we looking at? Is that the Concorde? No. My app is not updating properly. Let me restart it. Is that the blue one? No, Concorde. No, and it has to be this one, right? Okay, it's the MV Meerdijk. This one is going to Sevilla, Spain. It's a general cargo ship as well. 90 meters long, 14 meters wide. Sailing under the Dutch flag. Look at that, not tax evading. We had the Pasha Bulker as a famous show. It beached itself out. Okay. There's been, so further up ahead, we can't see it today, but further up ahead on the river, there's a corner, and they call it's very notorious because it's apparently a very difficult corner to maneuver a ship around, and it's called the corner of Bath. And also, every once in a while, the ship strands there. I don't know when the last time it was, but yeah, it's a notorious. I want to go there and stream from there, because if you stand there on the side to spot, the ships come directly at you, frontal, and then they turn in front of your nose. So it's a really cool spot to be. But I'm waiting on a sunny day for that. Also, oh my god, what is it carrying? Dude, the general... Dude, this thing is carrying something special. That is interesting. This is coming our way though, so... It's gonna be interesting to see what's on there. Is it cranes, maybe? We'll see in a bit. Stay tuned for that. Something cool, some cool cargo coming our way, I think. Yeah, I saw it on the photos. It can carry a lot of different things. So it's going to be interesting to see what's on there. Interesting day today so far. A lot of them live, only about 3 hours. 2 hours and 40 minutes. We had a constant flow of ships and interesting stuff. Very cool day. Glad I came here and I was like, should I even be streaming with this mist? But glad I did. There's a lot of ships here now. We have a little parade of small boys. That's how I call them, at least. Do you know the tugboat streamer? Yeah, there's a tugboat streamer. There's 2 or 3 inland vessel streamers. And there's one other ship spotting streamer in Hamburg. But it's all German. 1, 2, 3. 3 in a row. This is the... Let's check its name. Droogdenbank. Ah, that's one of the ships that somebody mentioned earlier. Yeah, blobfish. Blobfish. Also has a little crane mechanism on it. Behind is that's the LNG tanker. Yeah. It's very busy suddenly. Oh, sorry. One from Texas. Yeah, I know. That's the tugboat one, right? What is my battery doing? Uh-oh. Hang on. Battery check. Dude, my battery went from 99% to 0. Shit. Uh-oh. We might be on borrowed time here for batteries. So this is the LNG tanker. Let's take a look up close first before I figure out the battery situation. The NG Zoo something. Can see you can only see it if you have like the very expensive satellite plan. You can see every ship, right? Otherwise you can only see the ones that are close to land, where the land receiving stations are. To charge from the car, yeah, I don't have cables with me for that, but yeah, in theory I could probably. But I would just, actually I want to buy a very large like power station, since I'm always with the car anyway. They could just charge everything in one go. Okay, let's see if this works. This is not outputting enough wattage. Yeah, we might be limited in time here actually. We'll see how long the battery lasts. This is not doing anything. That sucks. So, I have this one power bank, and it kept saying 99% for the last 3 streams. I was like, oh, what is wrong? This camera is not using any power, and now it went from 99 to 0. You can't see anything on the industry account. Yeah, then you can. Okay. So I just hope we can see the general cargo one still before I run out of battery. This is a LNG tanker. Potentially give me an user. I don't want to get you in trouble though with your account. So this is the one that's on the overlay now, I believe. Let me double check. Where is you? Spar Libra. Wait, no, that's not. No, that is the one. Yeah, that's a Silver Fjord. That's him. Let me check the. Where is it? Where is it? The Aalborg, Hamburg. We do still have half a battery according to the indicator, so we should be good. Ship, it's the number 99587. 7, 6, 7. There we go. All right. Chilly, chilly. I think the Aalbroek ship might be the last one of the day then, for today at least. And then I have to go charge my batteries. Well, the Terschelling one is here, a tornado. There he is. Oh look, someone's on board. He's going to Ghent, I think. Partly cloudy. It's very cold. It's also not 15 degrees. There's no way it's 15 degrees. It's more like 10. And also the mist is getting thicker again. 10k visibility. Dude, I wonder what weather this is. I need to look into this command. This is the Stream Elements weather API, right? Yeah. Silver Fjords from Max. Look at that logo on the ship. Is that a bull? Terschelling, what are you doing? You're blocking the view. It's a rhino. Gotcha. I'm starting up my motorbike. I'm out of here. Yeet. Yeah, Terschelling is going to Ghent. So it's a rhino? Oh yeah, it is a rhino. Oh, I see it. There's ways to, yeah. I read once, I don't know, there was a website where you could like sign up, and then if people had free space on their ship, you could join them for a small fee or something. There's definitely ways to travel on these. Did you know a rhino's hair is just hair? I didn't. Today I learned. I learn something new every day. Oh, there's also a container ship behind the general cargo one. Yeah, we might be here for 2 more ships then, or until the battery dies. But so far it's still indicating 50%, so I'm optimistic. Can catch at least the next 2 big boys coming from Antwerp. Damn it, what a day for my battery to die. Dang it. This is the only battery that's capable of charging the camera. Yeah, I guess if you want to work, then there's no working. It's basically almost hitchhiking, I guess. Okay, let's check out this one. Whoa, what are you doing? No. What is on? Oh, I think it's I think it's blades for windmills and to build on the coastline. Our coastline is full of windmills in the sea. I think it's blades for it. Although, never mind, it's on the way to Singapore. I missed that part. 180 meters, 30 meters. Maybe it's just windmills in Singapore then? Oh no, the red battery is blinking. Oh no. We might die at any point now. I'm so sorry. Do you have to travel like 20-25 minutes, Julesy, so no. It's really close for me. Ro-Ro ships have few, yeah, for truck drivers. I didn't know about that. I just hope we're able to catch this one before my battery dies. Oh, can I really? Hang on, what can I do? Oh! No, that's not gonna work. Dang it. Wait, maybe. I wonder if I can pass through charge it. Like daisy chain the batteries. Let's see. No. Maybe. Let's try. But I don't think it will work, but we can try. So we'll plug you in here. And then I'll take the other battery. And then let's see if we can extend the life of the stream a bit longer. So now I know I cannot trust the 99% indicator on that battery. Okay, let's duck down. Let's see if that works. I don't know if it's working. No, it's not working. Let me try it. I did everything I could. So I just hope the camera makes it until this big boy comes by. And that will be our final boat of the stream. Yeah, wind turbine. I think the blades for it. Oh, 7 for when I'm gone with the wind, yeah. The cold drains them. Yeah, I don't think it, I just think the indicator on this battery is not working. Like it said 99 for the past 3 streams. And I was like, oh, I haven't seen it drop even 1%. Maybe the camera is not using much battery, but now, yeah, it's dead and anyway. It's not even half a year old, look at that. A brand spanking new ship. Looks cool though. Well, the one thing is, I will definitely see it. The question is, will you guys see it? Will there be enough battery for you guys to see this? Yeah, it has like these big cranes on the side of it as well. I think it's cranes. Vlog it. How? Oh, well, okay. I have an emergency backup solution. I will use my my iPhone to stream if this setup dies, so you can see it from the iPhone. That's the emergency solution. Okay, we have something then. You will see it. The question is, will you see it in this quality or in iPhone quality? The temperature? No, I haven't charged it for 3 streams. That's definitely the main reason. The cold can be a factor, but yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna add one of those big power stations on my wish list. Since I'm always with my car anyway, I can just have a big power station and I never have to worry again. Yeah, it's cranes on the side. There's 3 cranes on it by the looks of it. Wow, that's a cool looking ship. The constant 99 should have been a red flag. I was just like, is the camera really that energy efficient? Because it's a big battery, like it's 25,000 milliamp hour. So I thought, oh, a camera doesn't use that much battery. Anyway, mistakes are made and you learn from them. As I said, I'll probably do another stream on Sunday. I don't think there's anything planned, so... Or maybe sooner if there's a very interesting ship again that I notice. Then we can also come out. So as I said, drop a follow, turn on the alerts, because yes, sometimes we will be doing shorter, like 1 hour pop-up streams, if you don't want to miss it. Yeah. Or join the Discord, you get an alert there as well. Is it green? It's green, right? Yeah. On the way to Singapore. Oh, it's so stressful seeing the red blinking battery indicator on the camera. Well, we're gonna get blocked by a little Wagenborg boat that's coming in to Ghent as well. Yeah, I know, another MSC, but I don't know if I have battery for that. I think I'll wrap it up after the Aalborg, or was it the AAL Hamburg? Already forgot the name now. The AAL Hamburg. So many boats. It's been a busy Friday here on the water, I have to say. Yeah, she's full of wind turbine blades, I think. I do wonder what the third crane, it doesn't have like... It's like the third crane fell off or something. What's happened to the third crane? Is it just like bent downwards? It's pointing forward. Oh, but then it's a different type of crane compared to the back two. It's more like a horizontal crane, while the other ones are going up. That's cool though. Looks like it's folded down. Oh yeah, now I get it. Yeah. Now I understand. Yeah. Okay. No, yeah. Now that is close. You guys have the big ass monitors. I have to. Yeah. Now it's clear. I would say it looks good for a half-year-old ship. These cranes are massive though. They're really high up. No bridges. Hey, Mikey. No bridges. Invested some binoculars. On my wish list is also a bigger HDMI field monitor I can use then. So then I'll be able to see better. Don't be jealous of Sedat. Oh yeah, and you're warmed. I'm standing here in the cold. Nah, it's been worth it. I enjoy coming out here a lot. All right. It's interesting that they have to ship them all the way from here to Singapore, though. They couldn't find them cheaper in China? Is it cold there? Yeah, it's very chilly today. And we've been out here for 3 hours now, so I'm out of hot tea. Singapore doesn't use wind power. I mean, it could just be an intermediate stop. If you look at this one up on Vessel Finder, there's a very interesting picture where this one is carrying multiple of these little inland vessels on top of, like literally stacked on top of each other. So these small boys, there's like 3 stacked on top of each other on the deck of this one on the photo. Maybe a stopover to Australia. Yeah, it could be. I'm still surprised that they ship these things from all the way in Europe here. You'd think that there's places closer to buy them and manufacture them. These things are massive though. These are really big blades. These are like very, very big blades. Yeah, for both. Oh, come on. Don't block the view. Abacup? What's your name? Abacup? Please don't. Al is eel in Germany. Look at that. Eel. Oh, the same in Dutch actually. Al. No. Are we back? Yeah, barely. Bit rate's low. This thing doesn't have a good lens to do it, right? There she is. Yeah, I'm literally hand holding this iPhone now. Yeah, I can do it like that for a minute. She's a big girl though. Wow. Jammerst. Yeah, it's a very cool ship. It's very cool to see this one. Yell at the inlanders. Don't block the view. There's another one here. Blocking the view. All right, she goes. In case you're wondering about the setup, the part you guys never see. So this is the stuff. This is the new tripod that I'm using. So it has like this ball head and then this fluid movement thing. There's the streaming bag. There's all the snacks and all this stuff. This is an exclusive behind the scenes ending. And then we have a, can I see the name? The MSC Poland. In Turku, the best. Yeah, that's one of the big ship wars, right? Turku. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up here. As you saw, battery's dead. So yeah, unless something cool pops up tomorrow on the river, I will be back on Sunday, I think, for another chill boat spotting stream. Probably more towards the afternoon on Sunday, but we'll see what the weather brings. Other than that, yeah, thank you all for hanging, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Oh wait, I need to do the outro thing. I can still do that. All right. I hope the music is kicking off. While I'm hand holding this iPhone wobbly as hell. How do streamers do this with a selfie stick? Can someone confirm the outro thing has started, or like the music? Gotta do a proper outro, right? Yes, thank you. Goodbye, everyone. Yeah, 15 seconds. Bye bye.